Hello everybody, how are you? David Franco here from daviddefranco.com as well as gearpop.com, which has a community tech blog, Gearpop Gallery, Gearpop products, and much more. Check it out. Links right below. So getting to the point of today's video, this is my review of the iPort charge case and stand, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a case for your iPad mini or iPad. They have another product built for that specific model, but it's also a charging stand. Guys, that's just awesome. Alright, so before I nerdgasm all over this thing, because I was just really impressed, and I'm sure the guys at iPort love me, using the word nerdgasm. Sorry in advance. But anyway, included with the iPorts is the case itself, obviously, the charging stand itself, obviously, as well as a 12-watt power adapter. Maui, are you really trying to climb on me while I do a video? This is like his new thing where he goes up in my chair. Alright. You can stay there, Maui, just as long as you're... No companies are going to want to work with me after this video. Or maybe they will. Maybe they like his personal approach. Alright, now you can't be licking my head during a review. Alright, you know what? Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Escape! Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get into the review. Starting out with the pros. Pro number one is, well, it works. This thing works beautifully. You put the iPad mini in the case, put the case on the stand, and it charges. There's nothing more to it. Beautiful. And guys, honestly, that's how it should be. It's a very simple process, so props to the manufacturers, the designers, all those good people who designed and created iPort. I'm just giving them shout outs because I appreciate a product that is built well and works well. And speaking of built well, that just happens to be pro number two. The build quality is impressively durable. Now, taking out the case, let's talk about the stand for a second. This thing is heavy. Do you hear that? You really can't feel the weight, obviously, through a video, but believe me when I say this thing is heavier than expected. And that's a good thing. Because let's say you're putting your iPad mini on this stand, as you will be if you buy this product. You obviously don't want it to be all wobbly and cheap feeling. Well, thankfully that is not the case. This thing is durable, it's heavy, it's strong, and it does its job very well. But of course, the convenience does not stop there. I started laughing because I knew he was going to do that. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to keep going. Now, this is something I did not mention in my unboxing and first impressions video. I didn't notice this until after I uploaded it. In other words, if you look in the back of the case, we have two sets of metal contacts. We have one set in the bottom and one on the side. So yes, this means you can charge in portrait and landscape, which is just convenient as hell. Oh God, how am I gonna do this? Now, why? Okay, moving on to the next pro. You do have access to all buttons, ports, and cameras. Just jump, Maui. Just do the jump. Go. Jump. So yeah, you do have access to your front-facing camera, your rear-facing camera, the sleep wake button, lightning port, volume buttons, lock switch, all that good stuff. So just because you're putting a charging case on your iPad mini, that does not mean you're going to have to lose any sort of functionality. Okay, can we get serious now? Can we please get serious? Because the last pro is an important one, and this is especially important to me anyway. Now, this is a slim case design for what it is. Now, I say for what it is because you'd probably expect a charging mechanism built into a case to practically mean, well, a bulky case design. Thankfully, that's not the case with iPort, pun intended. This thing is extremely slim for what it's going for. I never really felt any kind of bulk or any kind of awkwardness that comes with other cases that I've used in the past. And that's the thing. I've used cases that are bulkier than this, but that do not charge your iPad mini. So that right there probably says a lot. Okay, so as great as the iPort is, just like any product out there, there are a few cons worth mentioning. Con number one is, I gotta say, the case, while it's very well built and tight, it feels a little too tight in my opinion, to the point where it's kind of frustrating if I want to take it off. For instance, I'll try to do that right now. I'll just show you the frustration that goes into removing this. And thankfully, it does not scratch your iPad mini, so it's not a huge deal. But this is the part. See this? My God. And the iPad mini is out of the case. And that's definitely something I found to be very annoying, to me personally anyway. To you, maybe not so much. Now, like I said in my list of pros, this case doesn't really add any bulk or real thickness that gets annoying. But I gotta be honest, it does add a little bit of weight. I mean, even just now, right away, when I took this off the iPad mini, I instantly noticed how much lighter the iPad mini truly is. But this goes for any case you put on the iPad mini, because whether it's a slimline case, such as my Poetic right here, and this is a great case, awesome case actually, it doesn't charge, so don't expect anything exciting out of it. But my point is, even something as light and slim as this, and even kind of floppy, it still adds some noticeable weight. So I'm just giving iPort the benefit of the doubt and saying, well, it's not a huge deal. But with that said, I can promise you right now, it does not take away the functionality or the form factor or just the enjoyableness. That's not the enjoyment factor of the iPort, because overall, guys, this is an excellent product and I was pleasantly surprised because, like I said in my unboxing video, I'm honestly not that wowed by many iPhone/iPad accessories nowadays. I mean, I just kind of find the whole genre to be, honestly, maybe a little boring. But it was definitely the opposite with this. It's just overall a very enjoyable product, and I definitely recommend looking into it. However, good design and good functionality usually come with a price, right? Well, yeah, I mean, it's no different with the iPort. This thing does currently retail for $100 as of this video, and I believe it's $120 if you want the full-size iPad version. So you're going to be spending a little bit of money. But still, it's definitely something I would recommend if this is the kind of product you're looking for. If you're looking for a slim case design and a charging mechanism all built into one package, easily worth it in my opinion. So of course, if this is something you're interested in purchasing yourself, that link is right below. Check it out, enjoy, and let me know what you think if you do decide to buy it for yourself. And yes, obviously, I cannot forget to give a huge shout out to the guys over at iPort for making this review possible. I really appreciate it. Awesome product overall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for many more videos this week, including my announcement of the Indiegogo campaign. If all goes well, I should have it up on Friday. We'll see. But either way, tomorrow's video might be an unboxing of an office kit that I was alerted by a viewer of mine, Thomas Hayden. I actually met him years ago in New York City. I'll explain that in that video. So to my fellow Office fans out there, I think you'll enjoy it very much. So guys, until then, thank you so much for watching. Your continued support is amazing, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.